Hi Facebook, this is Krista with your Sunday Weekly Wrap-Up on Translove Take 2. This week's topic is where do we get support? I think I will be the very first one to tell you I'm not one to really reach out for support. Sorry, I'm kind of laying down in bed because I'm not feeling super rad here, so anyway. Not feeling super awesome in bed. Realized I had made my video. Support. Okay. So I'm not really one to ask for support. I've always been kind of an introvert. I do things on my own. I figure shit out on my own. I don't ask for a lot from other people. Especially in terms of this. I've reached out to people in the past, friends, family, they just don't understand. They don't get it. Which makes it really hard to ask them for support when they're too busy wrapping their head around, stupid stuff. Anyway. So yeah, I don't really ask for a lot of support, but that isn't to say I haven't reached out in the past for support, so it's very limited now. I think part of it too now is I feel like I've been at this for a long time and therefore I don't need as much support, I guess, if that makes sense. Or maybe just because I'm so used to not getting support that I just I don't really seek it out very often. So anyways, the places that I do get support. The first place that I get support, and probably the place that I get the most support, is this group, Translove Ladies. Y'all know who you are. Did you see that? I said y'all, girls. Y'all know who you are. The group of ladies who do these videos with me every week are incredible. They're fantastic, they are knowledgeable and kind and sweet, and I really love them all, so thanks guys. So yeah, I get support from them. I belong to another Facebook group, Partners of FTM. It's a much bigger group, and with that comes with petty squabbles and shit like that I really don't have time for. That being said, I do find that if I need support, that sometimes it's a good place to go to. I've met some really great people. I've met all of these really great people from that group, as well as a couple of other girls that I really like, and that I kind of count as friends now as well, from that group, so I'm very grateful for it. Where else do I garner support? My best friend, she is incredible. She doesn't always understand the intricacies. I'm really having a hard time with that word. I did this video once already and scrapped it. But I couldn't say intricacies then either. So intricacies. She doesn't understand the intricacies of dating a trans person necessarily. She doesn't understand dysphoria, and she doesn't understand sex and, all that stuff. But she's a great listener, and she really tries her best, and I love her to bits. So thanks, Adele. So I guess there's two other places that I go for support, but not really. So the first place I'll start with is called the LTCSC, and that is a local trans coffee house that we have here in London. The LTCSC is London Transgender Coffee and Social Club. We meet once a month at a local coffee shop, and it is for trans people, friends, allies, families. We get together. Sometimes we have game nights, sometimes we just sit around and shoot the shit, sometimes we have music nights. We have so much talent in our community, it's unreal. I don't know if it's like that in other communities, but in our little lending community here, it is fantastic. So yeah, we do a lot of really cool things. Sometimes there's poetry. Often it's just coffee and gabbing, so I'm good with that. Not that, so anyway, I don't really garner support from that anymore. There's not a lot of partners that go. If any partners that go, I find it really hard to find other people who have partners because so many trans guys are able to live stealth that, you know, partners are hard to find. Unless you belong to this fantastic group on Facebook. But yeah, really, I've met one other partner in real life. She's great, fantastic. She lives 2 hours away, so we don't really talk often because she's pretty far away. So anyway, so yeah, I garner support from there a little bit, I guess. More often than not, it's me offering support, but that's okay. The last place that I go, and once again, I'm no longer really getting support, but more offering support, is through our local PFLAG chapter. I've been involved with PFLAG for probably close to 7 years now. 6-7 years, somewhere in there. I initially started attending PFLAG as a support for somebody else that I know who was transitioning. So I would go with them. And it was wonderful. I was still very firmly tucked into my closet at that point, and had no intention of ever leaving the closet. Oh my, have times have changed. Anyway, I eventually I did come out. A few years ago I came out, and PFLAG, you know, I needed support, but I didn't really ask PFLAG for support when I came out. I tend to be introverted. Asking for help is just not my thing. But anyway, they're a great resource. Anybody who's looking for support in transition, in coming out, in a partner's transition, look up your local PFLAG chapter. They are incredible. And if you have any questions about PFLAG, shoot me. Shoot me your questions. I will answer them all. I will find the resources. I will find you a meeting. Happily, quickly. I will do that for you from Canada. Anyway, being a part of PFLAG for as long as I have, I really love it. It's an amazing organization that has changed and touched so many lives. And believe it or not, I'm passionate about PFLAG. I really, truly am. I've started being a facilitator with 3 other facilitators, so there's now 4 of us. 2 people take the families and friends of the LGBTQ identifying people, and myself and another facilitator take the room with the LGBTQ folk. So I am a facilitator for my own community, which I think is incredible. I love it. I absolutely love being able to be that person. So, yay. I guess I've been doing that probably just since, I think I started in January. So it's a relatively new position for me, but something I really, really enjoy. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty passionate about PFLAG. I'm not feeling super awesome tonight. Maybe my enthusiasm isn't coming through the computer screen at you, but yeah, I really am. So, and I'm serious. Any questions? Just ask. Yeah, so I guess those are the places that I really get support. My best friend, 2 Facebook groups, PFLAG, and the LTCSE. Anyone who's watching this and is from London, Ontario, and they want any information about the LTCSE, please drop me a line. I would be happy to let you know where and when that happens. So anyway, I think that's about it. Carrie will be back tomorrow. Hopefully. She had a really tough time uploading a video last week. Apparently YouTube's just being horrible for everyone, so hopefully this video goes quickly. Anyway, Carrie will be back with a new topic for this week on Translove Take 2. If you have any questions, comments, queries, rude, snide remarks, put them down there. If you have any, or if you'd like to subscribe, you can do it up there. If not, have a fab week, and I'll be back next Sunday. Peace out.